Everyone knows that things have been tense between Remy and Papoose for a while now. And Remy even made some DV allegations against Papoose, claiming that not only did Remy cheat, but she also exposed their daughter to her affair partner. However, every time we think we've heard the last of the madness between Remy and Papo, something even more bizarre comes up, and it looks like we're going to witness the messiest custody battle ever over their daughter's reunion, because Papoose is determined to have full custody of that child. Let's break it down, okay? For over 10 years, Remy Ma and Papoose were hailed as one of hip-hop's strongest and most resilient couples. Their love was the kind that people wrote songs about, a story of devotion, patience, and unwavering commitment in a world where fame often destroys relationships. It was alleged that she abandoned their daughter after he exposed her for cheating on him, leaving him to raise her alone. Additionally, Papoose is requesting full custody in his divorce filing. Public review. Considering the demands of the music business while maintaining a level playing field, Papo, in particular, was regarded as the epitome of loyalty. The type of man who wouldn't. The notion that hip-hop relationships are characterized by drama and short lifespans, although they don't have much energy. Scandalous claims of infidelity have recently shattered their ostensibly impenetrable love. Their formerly romantic relationship has devolved into a complicated public dispute due to heated disagreements and even DV accusations. How even did we get here, feud? How did two people who appeared to be profoundly in love end up throwing? Let's take a closer look at the rise and fall of Remy Ma and Papoose's relationship, from their early romance to their shocking allegations that have left fans doubting everything they thought they knew. Before we get into the love story, let's talk about Remy Ma as an artist. Remy Ma was more than just a mere female rapper in the Bronx, New York. She commanded respect and influence. Remy was forced to deal with a difficult upbringing, having personally observed drug abuse in her family. Remy matured rapidly, frequently taking on the role of parent to her younger siblings, but she was tough, had a natural gift for rhyme, and quickly rose to fame in the battle rap scene. Her big break came when legendary rapper Big Pun found her and took her under his wing, but Fat Joe continued to mentor her after his death, making her an important part of his Terror Squad crew. When Remy made her debut on the smash hit Lean in 2004, her career took off. Her confident flow and razor-sharp delivery demonstrated that women could compete in the male-dominated entertainment industry. Remy's 2006 album, There's Something About Me, based on a true story, demonstrated her storytelling and lyrical abilities. But just as she was about to dominate the industry, a money dispute in 2007 turned violent when Remy shot Makita Barnes Joseph, whom she accused of stealing $3,000. She was just starting to gather momentum in her profession when the incident resulted in an 8-year prison sentence. However, many have thought her career and love life would end, but one man, Paka, refused to leave her side. Shamal Maki is often referred to as. Born on March 5, 1978 in Brooklyn, Papoose was also a rising rapper. Although he never really attained mainstream superstardom, his complex wordplay and street-conscious rhymes have gained him acclaim in the underground rap community. With mixtapes showcasing his unadulterated talent, Papoose was widely known as a lyricist. However, his devotion to Remy Papo was what made him most distinctive. In the early 2000s, Remy Ma and Papo met and hit it off right away. They were drawn to each other's love of hip-hop, but their bond went beyond music. Papo respected Remy's courage, ambition, and bravery, so when she was given a prison term in 2008, Papoose, he took a risk when he proposed to her in prison that same year. However, the wedding was called off after Papoose was accused of attempting to smuggle in a skeleton key that could have been used for escape. Despite the setback, he remained committed to Remy, visiting her frequently and fighting for her release for years. This is a rare sight in the industry, where men tend to move on when things get tough. But when Remy was finally released in 2014, he was waiting for her. She and Papoose wasted no time embracing the life that they had to. Placed on hold, they were married legally and started doing love and hip-hop in New York, where they won over many fans. Remy and Papoose stood out as a strong, loving couple, and fans admired Papoose's unwavering support for Remy. Their relationship was frequently used as an example of Black love at its best, and their love story seemed even more complete when they welcomed their daughter, Mrs. Mackenzie, also known as the Golden Child, in 2008. This was in contrast to the majority of couples on the show, who were dealing with toxic breakups, cheating scandals, and public humiliations. We were starting to come together, and in 2023, fans noticed that Remy Ma and Pap, who had always appeared to be a strong couple, were spending less and less time together in public. The rumors intensified when the rapper Die Gotti called out the Block Captain in a live rap battle, claiming that Remy was cheating on Pap with battle rapper ES.
That could really ruin your image. We're talking the Rock and Michelle, Pap and Rhea. That's us. Y'all the poster child symbol for Black love. That's how marriages still have to go through them stages. Every interview, he showed his admiration and tell the world how he thinks this woman the greatest. Held you down in prison for 6 years.
Remy, who was also at the event, laughed it off nervously, but the damage was done soon after reports that Papoose had physically attacked EA's backstage over the alleged affair surfaced. EA's denied it and tried to look brave, accusing fans of being messy and saying, "Y'all want something bad to happen to me so bad. Of course it's the same hating men and females, but y'all should get the story straight before y'all speak." In another tweet, he said, "I'm not mad about rumors. I'm not mad about false stories. Because of who I am, I can understand. But when I see people happy, I realize that something might have happened to me that is unacceptable. I now give 2 Fs about no one being friends, and I finally understand." He then asks Papoose to come out and clarify that real men do real things. It's easy to understand why Pap would have busted him like he did, but currently, asking the man to come out and defend you after I've had an affair with his wife is obscenely rude. Remy denied that Papo had popped easy, saying, "I'd like to apologize to everyone who was disappointed tonight, because we couldn't get 3 full rounds from all the opponents I tried. Can you please stop with easy and Pap lies there? There's no place like Chrome. Right back at it. See y'all in August." Then, in a shocking turn of events, things became even messier because by 2024, Fly and Papa's relationship had completely fallen apart, making it impossible for them to pretend that everything was going well. Papoose allegedly cheated on Remy with Clarissa Shields, the world boxing champion, even leaked purported text messages between them, suggesting that Papoose was never as faithful as he claimed to be. She also said that he had threatened to release naughty images of her and tapes that said, "Papoose, you dummy, hey Miss Shields. He heeded your advice, but not before I took a screenshot of their conversation. Oh, and he was planning to attempt to ruin me with one of his chicks, the same woman who could have been used against me while he was getting me arrested." She had never cheated on him in 17 years. "A venue to display you. I got all of your pictures and messages from girls while I was away. And he was keeping me down, cyborg. He was going to say that he wrote my rhymes, so imagine that. If anything private spills out about me, it's him because he threatened that too well. She also denied ever cheating on him, claiming to have been faithful the entire time she wrote. Pals shield, I'm a terrific woman at that. But why do my offers stay rejected, and he never buys? I'm a one-boyfriend woman, just like I was a one-husband woman. I'm the one with the bag, so please stop toying with me because I'm not the adversary you want, and I'm extremely pleased, which is why your partner is upset. He thinks he's the prize and is a taker rather than a giver. Oh, and I know you said you feel foolish, but you also look foolish. Papa's retaliation accused Remy of being the one who cheated on him and said he had been attempting to get a divorce from her for years. He essentially deleted the post, calling her a narcissist and implying that she had been influencing how the public saw their marriage. He wrote, regrettably, that Remy is a narcissist who committed recurrent infidelity. Now that I've moved on, she's acting as though she's asked for a divorce multiple times. He went on to say, I will never get anyone arrested again because you're lying, which can be easily verified, and you are the one who plays with the police. I would rather not engage in this social media absurdity for the sake of my 6-year-old daughter, who has to go to school, as you can see, and I remained silent throughout it all. Lying about events that happened in front of the world is pitiful, and fabricating text messages that you say date back more than 10 years to fabricate a tale and defend adultery is narcissistic behavior. Then came the most serious accusation. According to Remy, Papoose physically assaulted her during a fight. There have even been rumors that the police were called to their house. She remarked, Papoose, you forgot the pool never got finished being remodeled because you attacked me in the garage, and the workers called the cops. To get you away from me at this point, Papoose finally decided to retaliate, confessing for the first time that Remy had cheated on him with Easy, the block captain, despite knowing that he and Easy were actually friends. He also claimed that she had even arranged their affair over their 6-year-old daughter, claiming that she spent Christmas curled up with Easy and left their daughter behind. I'm not editing next, and the audio and video keep lying. I told my daughter last Christmas that we could get a divorce like adults, but she refuses to do so because I wouldn't lie and say I didn't knock this chump out. The last time I saw him, he was in a fetal position, and everyone saw it. I knocked him out, and Remy Ma woke him up and went home with him for 4 hours. Days I went home with my daughter, and as you can see, she couldn't wait to lie about it again, shaking my head. He was a narcissist, and I didn't even knock him out because he slept with my wife. Remy denied the accusations that they abandoned their daughter on Christmas, claiming that all you do is pretend that you're fine in the background, regardless of what I'm doing with my baby on any important day. You have a terrible gambling problem, and I was pressed for money to have a seamless divorce. She also accused him of purposefully postponing their divorce by refusing to sign the paperwork. She said, I've been pleading with you to leave, and it's been less quietly divorced for years, but you said that the only way you're leaving is with the public blow-up. You know I'm on social media, and you use that same way you use the morals I have due to my upbringing on the so-called gangster girl image against me. At this point, we can all agree that the marriage is over and that Remy and Pap were held up for years. As evidence that genuine love could endure despite everything, except their public infidelity scandals have plagued many hip-hop couples. From Jay-Z and Beyonce to Hest and Cardi B, fallout brings up more serious issues about relationships in the industry. Even the strongest couples find it difficult to endure the pressures of fame, power dynamics, and ongoing public scrutiny. But Remy and Papa's split was especially traumatic because they were perceived as the exception to the rule, and Pap was meant to be the one who was unfaithful, and Remy was meant to be the ride-or-die woman who never acted like her partner. Papo might keep concentrating on his career, but his reputation as the ideal husband has been damaged. Meanwhile, Remy will probably continue to pursue her career in music, but she might never completely be free from the shadow of his scandal. But wait, there's more. You all recall how Papo attempted to say that Remy left them on Christmas to go out with her boo thing, but rumors are circulating that he now says that Remy doesn't even consider their daughter as. Even though there are rumors of her new man cheating on her already existing streets, she has frequently led her fans to believe on social media that he has been spreading rumors about how she has been prioritizing her new relationship over her daughter. He is allegedly amending his divorce filing to include sole custody of their daughter because he believes that she will be better off with him instead of Remy. I know this is extra messy, but do you believe Papo's claims that Remy is not a good mother? Think he's using their child to win cheap points against her? Leave a comment below, and then watch this next video.